Hey guys, Margo Bush here with Your Minute with Margo. I got my coffee and I got my new hat on. Let me know in the comments if you like it. I wear a hat about 6 times a year, 6 or 7 times a year, depends on where I'm at. If I go to see my friend in Las Vegas, I always pick up a hat. And I actually think this is where I got that. And I want to talk to you today about someone wrote into me and asked me what was the hardest thing that I learned about business. And most of you know that I came from a ministry background. I was a pastor's wife for 28 years. And then we always owned our own businesses, but they never, I really didn't ever have to run it. Bill ran the businesses. And then in 2009, unexpectedly, he passed away. I was called from my office to come home, and he had passed away. And so I became the president and owner of our publishing company, which I had never run before. Don't get me wrong, I worked hard, but and I worked hard at the church, but I never really put those together. I look back now and think, yeah, if I had known what I know now, you know, I could have run a company, because I was running a church of 800 people. And but what was the hardest thing for me to learn about business when I went into business? Because after Bill died, I took over the publishing company, and then through a course of miracle events, a businessman just really, took my hand and began to teach me how to do business, and that was what I needed. And after about 6 years of being an apprentice and then working for Global Resources, the largest small business consulting firm in North America, as a senior business analyst, I started Don't Do Business Alone. What was the hardest thing? Speed. In the ministry, I think that, I don't know that it's right, it just seemed that there was a slower pace because there's families that you're dealing with, and it's just a slower pace. And when I got into business, I still kept up that slow pace, and I wasn't making any money. And so what I had to learn was that the more, the faster you are, the more speed that you have, the more money you make, and your business will grow. Because of course, that's why you have a business. You want it to grow, and you want to help people. We want to service people. We want to service a lot of people. Our goal is to reach 1 million people, and help them in business and teaching and training them how to do business like I needed. And so that we cater to the small business owner that maybe started their business with a passion, but they didn't really have, if you're like me, I didn't come from a business family, so I really didn't know the principles or the formula of success to stay on. So it's like a highway, and once you get on the highway, the fastest way to get from point A to point B or Z, whatever you're trying to get to, is to stay on that road and not let all the glittering lights or the exits take you in another direction, which is hard for me because I'm inexpressive, and all those lights and glitters. And I think that's why I really love Las Vegas. I'm not a gambler, or I don't drink, but I do like the lights, and my friend is there, and so I love going there. And but in business, that's the hardest thing for me, is to see that there's speed involved in making money. The faster that you can go, the faster transactions you can make, the faster you can go out, and more people see the product or the service that you have, and it connects with them, the faster that your business can grow. I hope that helps you. I hope that you see some value in that, because what I see with a lot of small business owners is that they're waiting on somebody else, even when it comes to contractors or you do business with other people, I find that they wait and wait and wait, and it could be 2 weeks before they ever, get back to somebody. And that is just not good business. That's not going to grow your business. That's not going to grow your company. It's speed. Hope that helps. This is Margo Bush with your Minute with Margo.